I say, some people have decided to plot against Ghana. Listen to me very carefully. Some people have decided to cause chaos on the internet against Ghana. Some people are putting the name of Ghana in the bad way on the internet. Today, we are going to go through who those people are, what their intentions are, and for what reasons they are mentioning the name of Ghana in a bad way to the outside world. This is GHL24. If today is your first time joining us, make sure that you subscribe to the button, click the bell notification icon so that anytime I post anything, you'll be the first person to get it. Let us go into the substantial issues. So in the past days, we have been hearing on the internet a blazing argument between certain facets of people who have come all the way from America to Ghana to come and celebrate what we call the Detty December. Now, we all know that Detty December is a huge program when it comes to celebrating culture, diversity, and enjoying ourselves in this festive season. And Ghana has been the hub of getting a lot of visitors coming to Ghana, especially because they want to come and visit the Kakum National Park, the Cape Coast Castle, the Elmina Castle, and try and link with the forefathers who were slaves in our own country. And that is a beautiful thing, which I feel that it brings a lot of revenue to our country. Now, what is happening now on the internet? A lady called Ariana Naomi McKay, who is a second-year student in the United States of America, flew all the way to Ghana, wanted to come and enjoy herself at Detty December. And when she arrived, on the internet, she made a retrogratory statement, a bad statement on the internet, projecting Ghana in the wrong way, saying that she was robbed by some people purported to be Ghana police people.
Last night, I was kidnapped and robbed by the police in Ghana. I was kidnapped by 3 masked police officers. They covered their license plate. They didn't have name badges on. They completely covered their face. And as soon as they decided they wanted to take us, they took our phones and my camera. So I couldn't record. I couldn't contact anyone. I couldn't even look up, what was legal for the police to do. And obviously, not sure the law would have helped. They are the law like that. So the Uber driver that picked us up at the end of the night told me that this is something that happens frequently. The police set up these checkpoints all over the city and they'll stop you for anything. Like you could not come to a complete stop. You could have something on you. You could do nothing and they will stop you. And if they find out that you're American or they suspect you might have money, then they will take you. They decided they wanted to take us. They heard my accent because they asked me a question and I had to answer. And they checked our bags, they checked our whole body. And when they looked inside my bag and they saw that I had cash, they decided I needed to get in the car. So they told me to get in the car. I tried to ask why. I tried to say, is there anything else we can do to handle this? No. So they told me to get in the car. And they got mad anytime I tried to ask a question. So I realized I cannot fight back right now. I have to simply do what they say. So there was a friend of a friend that I knew in Ghana and we had just went out to eat. So we're in the car together. They actually cuffed him because he's from Ghana, but they didn't cuff me. They just sat me in the car and they drove us around. Little did I know we were driving in Accra the whole time, but I don't know where I am. I don't have my phone. It feels like we're getting further and further from where I'm staying. I'm feeling, I'm feeling terrible. One of the cops is in the back seat and he has his arm around me the entire time. They were screaming at us most of the time. And then sometimes they would decide to be nice. It was definitely a good cop, bad cop type situation. They told me I would not go back home to America. They would arrest me and those charges would not let me board my flight. They told my friend he was gonna go to jail. And the threats kept escalating. At one point, they even made me read a Bible verse and explain to them why that meant we should pay them before they take us to the station. This was the most nonsense I'd ever heard in my life. But again, they're all armed. There are big ass guns in the trunk. At one point, there were 5 officers with us, and then at other points, there were 3. There was no leaving. There was no nothing. So at one point they pulled up at an ATM and they told me, take out as much as you can. Are you dumb? Do I look like I'm fucking dumb? And I know y'all are probably like, why'd you get in the car? Why did I get in the car? I didn't have a choice. You try resisting 5 fat ass, armed, stinky ass, and let's get into the smell because the car stank. So at the ATM, I told them like that. Obviously they couldn't go with me into the ATM. I went to tell the bank people that I was not good, but they still had my phone and my camera and the person that I was with. So I took some money out. I took out like $150 US dollars, and I went back to the car. I gave it to them. I'm thinking it's over then. No, of course it's not over. They're still trying to extort more money out of the other guy. So eventually they get about $400, and I'm tweaking because I'm like, I need to be up in the morning. Like, where am I? Who am I? Like, I just felt, I've never felt powerless like that in my life. So I say all that to say, if you're going to a crowd for Detty December or going at all, make sure you don't, I guess, look rich. I didn't even have on any designer. I had on a cheap outfit. It doesn't matter. Don't talk back to the police because they will straight up take you. Thankfully, I'm not physically harmed. $150 is nothing. They don't know that, but I'm gonna be okay, and I thank God for that. I thank God for His covering. And yeah, just wanted to tell my story.
Who were masked, they had a filthy car. They even went to the went ahead to take some few money from this lady. And I must be honest, the things and the posture at which this lady was saying, the way she was saying what she was saying, it will give everybody, anybody who is watching this lady, an impression that Ghana is not safe. Even though we know that based on Nigerians and their activities coming to Ghana with ECOWAS things and all that, we know that Ghana was not safe. But we do not expect somebody from the outside world to come and reiterate on it that Ghana is not safe. We have made a lot of announcements to the Foreign Affairs Ministry, to the Ghana Tourism Authority, to the President, to make sure that Ghana become a safe haven for anybody that is coming in. But this girl who came all the way from America, coming to enjoy herself in Detty December, enjoying herself and in the company of other friends, came out to say that Ghana is not safe because even the police who are supposed to be your friend are now against the whole people who are coming all the way from different parts of the world, being it in the United States of America, the UK, the Canada. She was exposing Ghana out there in the wrong way. Now, when this issue came, everybody on the internet was alarmed. I have a friend who was in the US of A, who had booked her ticket coming to Ghana this December, called me and said, Nestana, I want to cancel my ticket because the video has gone viral to the extent that even in my own place, Connecticut, most of my friends are canceling their ticket because the police that is supposed to protect us is now turning to be against us. So that is a big worry. And at that point, I have not done my investigation very well to authenticate the video that was out there because I was also busy. Now, this is the projection. Things have gone wrong in so many ways. Ghanaians have just sat down in so many ways, allowing people to come into our country without authenticating who they are. So it has raised a whole alarm out there for people to say that Ghana is not safe. And people are feeding on that narrative. This lady that came in here, after she did that video, there was a whole narrative that came out from the Ghana Tourism Authority trying to calm down nerves. Because Abayana can say, baby, and some Abayana can, it has spoiled the image of Ghana. So quickly, Abeku Santana and his team had to put in a communique to debunk what the lady was saying. And in the communique, I put on your screen, statement on circulating video involving visiting Black American. The Ghana Tourism Authority has taken note of a video circulating on social media in which one visiting Black American alleged that they were kidnapped and extorted by individuals purported to be police officers. We wish to state clearly that the Ghana Police Service, the Cyber Security Authority, have already launched full investigation into this matter. These agencies are handling the issue with urgency and seriousness it deserves. The public will be updated upon conclusion of their work. As Ghana welcomes thousands of visitors for this year's Detty December, Ghana Tourism Authority assures all travelers and the public that the country remains a safe and trusted destination Our security system, supported by national law enforcement and tourism sector partnership, have been reinforced to guarantee the safety, comfort, and peace of mind of all visitors throughout this festive season. We urge the public to remain calm and allow the security agencies to complete their investigation. Visitors who require assistance or wish to make enquiries may contact Ghana Tourism Authority on some numbers and on their Tuga. This brought calmness, but it does not solve the issue. Ghana Tourism Authority, you knew that Detty December is a huge ceremony. It's a huge thing, even in the whole wide world. Everybody wants to come to Ghana. Ghana Tourism Authority raised a lot of money when it comes to Detty December, including the year of return. So why would you not plan ahead of time? Quadruple your military people, quadruple your police personnel, let immigration become tight at the borders, make sure everybody who is coming in is legit to enter the country. Because if this Detty December is raking a lot of money for people, therefore, the country Ghana itself should take this as a whole national agenda, because it boosts the economy very well when it comes to Detty December. But Ghana be that Ghana. We don't care about anything until it raises a lot of issues. And see what? When this lady's issue came up, there was another lady who is also from the UK. If you hear the accent, you know she was from the UK. She also came in with some sort of allegations that she has hired an Airbnb. And she had told the owner of the Airbnb that I do not want you to bring any cleaners whatsoever into my building. But this Airbnb owner decided to bring cleaners to clean the room. When she came, an amount of money she had brought into the country, stacks of money, were missing.
This is why you need to be careful in foreign countries. I booked an apartment on Airbnb in Accra. It's a nice apartment. And the thing about the complex is I stay here all the time, but I've just gone with a private renter at this point. He brought cleaners to my house. I already said, don't bring the cleaners. I'm not going to be in. He brought the cleaners and the cleaners stole $300 out of my money. I had a stack of money, dollars, and they stole the money thinking I wouldn't clock because it's just a little bit of the dollars that I did have. You need to be careful. I went through Airbnb, and now I have to report it back. And I've gone to the owners and told them that your cleaners have stolen money. They said, are you sure? Are you sure about it? I've left my bag inside the wardrobe. Why have I come in and my headscarf is hanging over the wardrobe? They open the wardrobe to go through my shit. If you're cleaning someone's house, why would you open the wardrobe to look through their clothes? It doesn't make no sense. My bag was in there with the money. And they stole it.
And she was blaming that, if you are coming to Ghana, don't come. Because the country is not safe. People are stealing our own deeds. They are stealing our own monies. So do not come to Ghana. That also went viral. People were alarmed. Now, if you look at these two videos, when it came out, then the Ghana police also came in and said that no, if you do not come in, they are blaming our own people. They are blaming the police officers. So the Ghana police also came to give out a statement. And in the statement by the Ghana police, they said that police investigate viral video of Ariana Naomi McKay, an American citizen, allegedly kidnapped and robbed by persons purported to be Ghana police people. The Criminal Investigation Department has launched an investigation into a viral video of which a woman identified as Ariana Naomi McKay, an American citizen, claims she was kidnapped by 5 masked men who she alleges were officers of the Ghana Police Service on snap check duty in Accra and robbed her of some amount of money. Preliminary investigation indicates that the video was recorded at a hotel in Accra where Ms. McKay and 2 companions were staying. The investigation also confirmed that they checked out of the hotel on December 5, 2025. Checks at the Kotoka International Airport also disclosed that she left Ghana on the same day. The police subsequently contacted the alleged victim to assist the investigation. She indicated to the police that she was out of the country and she could not get the names of the alleged officers nor the number plate of the vehicle they were using. Police further requested for the contact details of her friend in Ghana, who she said was with her during the time of the incident. She, however, stated that her friend does not want to be involved in the investigation. She has since deleted the video on her page, and further efforts by investigators to contact her through WhatsApp calls and messages have proved unsuccessful, and she has declined to respond and later blocked the team. Meanwhile, efforts are ongoing to secure her cooperation through appropriate diplomatic channels. The Ghana Police Service treats such allegations very seriously and remains committed to uncovering the facts in this case. Ghana Police, Edamasi, thank you. Kudos for this statement. But we still say there are more people in Ghana who have been paid, people who have come to Ghana not to celebrate Detty December, but to project Ghana out there in a wrong way. Yeah? Listen to me very carefully. It has been identified that Ariana Naomi McKay is a Nigerian by birth. She is from Nigeria and goes and stays in America because that's where she's schooling. And in a video I will show you later, she posted on her Instagram that she was paid to come to Ghana, to come and do those content, to derail the name of the Republic of Ghana in that manner. TNA. She was paid to come to Ghana to do that video to destroy the image of the country. The second lady who you saw saying that people have come to her room as cleaners and stolen her money, she is also a Nigerian citizen who has also come to Ghana with the purported mindset of throwing all these lies on the internet to make Ghana very unpopular.
I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm on my first completely paid for trip just to make content. Flight, stay, per diem costs, everything covered. And I'm just so thankful. Hallelujah. Keep posting y'all videos.
Now, you ask yourself, why would they do all these things? They are content creators. They have been paid to destroy the image of the country. And there are a lot of them still in Ghana who are doing videos which have not gone viral yet. It will go viral. And they are making Ghana very unsafe to the outside world because when Afuchela came on, Nigerians were envious that everybody who was coming to Ghana in December was coming to Afuchela. And Afuchela became the big thing of Ghanaians. And now they had to find ways and means to disrupt Afuchela and sell Ghana in a bad way. The new thing coming on my channel that I've been told is that Nigerians are also trying to organize a semi-Detty December.
Jesus Christ, this is the worst thing.
This is Murtala Mohammed Airport, Nigeria. I have just taken the light at the airport. There is power outage at the airport, so you can imagine what it looks like. At an international airport, there is no power running, no light. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. It's unbelievable. Nigeria, after 64 years of independence, they still can't get it right. Corruption everywhere. It's unbelievable. This is very, very sad. Very sad. Very sad.
The take light for airport again. The take light for airport. Where lights won't come? Problem.
So the only way they could get the Americans, the black Americans, the Canadians, the UK people to direct their flight to Nigeria is to sell Ghana out there that is not safe. So if you go for Detty December in Ghana, you are not going in a safe country. Now, Nigerians, let me tell you, If you are doing this for the sole purpose of destroying Ghana, Nigeria and Ghana, which country will be classified as the safest country to host Detty December? The giant of Africa, who are the giants of corruption, the giant of cyber fraud, the giant of Olosho and Ashawo, the giant of all organ and human harvesting, the giant of cyber fraud. How on earth can you compare yourself to people of Ghana? So all these hula baloos going on the internet is a planned agenda by Nigerians to put the name of Ghana in the mud and raise their country, which is sinking in the mud, which is sinking and dying. They want to regain their respect back because their respect is gone. All the internet, when you pass everywhere, people are speaking about Nigeria in a bad way. So they are trying to use entertainment to regain their dignity back, but it's not going to work. People in Ghana, you need to be wise. You need to rise up, because the people you are seeing who are in your country and portraying themselves as content creators, they are Nigerians and they have an agenda. A word to the wise. It's enough. God bless our homeland Ghana and make us great and stronger. Don't forget to subscribe to GH League 24. I'm out. Thank you.